What is going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with another video, and today, guess what? We have some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot gameplay. The game that we thought, or not thought, the game that we have been calling Dragon Ball Project Z has officially been announced as Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It's a open world RPG Dragon Ball game where we get to play as Goku, and I'm going to assume other characters. And hopefully this gameplay is dope. I'm watching this on Rakudu Fox's channel. He's the one who has this up with him not speaking on it. If you don't care to like watch it with like YouTubers speaking over it like I am. But IGN is the one who originally posted this exclusive gameplay after E3 because we got the trailer and you guys saw me react to it. But I didn't think they were going to have actual gameplay since the game comes out in 2020. But this is what we get for now. And I'm just going to start it off. And immediately I get to see that we can fly with Nimbus. You get to fly around. Piccolo's there, so you can get like partners. I just saw an NPC driving, so I guess it's good to know that it's not completely empty. It looks kind of empty, but
first thing I would like to mention though is the sheer.
Like I said, I don't want it to end up like One Piece World Seeker, where it's like no NPCs around, but all I know right now is it looks amazing. It kind of looks a little stiff with the flying, but this is probably like early alpha, so I'm sure it'll end up more fluid.
Created scenes from the original story that people are going to recognize, and
I think that's dope. Like, we're not just playing through the Z story. Like, you could still meet up with somebody like Ader. Like, that's really dope from Dragon Ball.
Mechanical Man number 8 right here.
So that's really cool, and it seems like you meet up with people like encountered based, so like you see somebody and then you can do a mission or something like that. So this would be like a side mission, since we saw that in the right corner it was kind of saying like find Raditz and get Gohan back. So you obviously there will be side missions, so that's kind of cool. But I'm pretty excited for this. Let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's dope to have like an RPG style Dragon Ball game. The HUD. Let's see the HUD. The HUD doesn't look too bad. You got your mini map, your life bar, and I'm gonna assume the blue bar is your key. Jesus, look how fast he went up into the air.
So of course at Cyber Connect 2, I think
I can't tell if it's like super large. And this is probably the problem with like actually freaking ads, man.
So of course at Cyber Connect 2, I think
I can't tell if it's really like that large of a map or what,
but the sort of cell shaded type of expression. So
there's going to have to probably be fast travel,
shaded look in combination with,
because look how long it kind of takes to get to one point to another.
I think what really kind of came together in this project is merging those two elements of the cell shaded technology and experience with Toriyama Sensei's.
Turn down the gameplay volume. Let's see the fighting. Does he fight at all? Oh, so you okay. It reminded me a little bit of Pokemon. So he went and saw the guy and saw the robot, and then it went into like a let's fight like stage. So you guard, step, boost, super boost. I'm like reading off the left side of the screen.
And of course, the second element is the sort of facial acting, as we call it inside our team. And of course, there's a lot of intense battle scenes. There's a lot of intense story elements, and really getting those dynamic shifts and expressions in the character's emotion. I think the emotion really comes to the surface in this game. So I think the fans, the longtime fans of the Dragon Ball franchise, have a lot to look forward to.
It looks damn good. I can tell you guys that though.
Act on the screen.
Now, seeing the gameplay right here, it's clearly this is a big, huge sort of world to explore.
I'm trying to listen to the people too.
Talking about here.
We're about to find out how big the world is.
で、なぜかと言いますとですね、おそらくとにかくドラゴンボール Z の物語を追体験することに一番注力をしていますので、どうしてもですね、オープンワールド
Oh, that's kind of cool. You can search for
何らかの
key.
形で原作に
I'm really dumb. I was talking about fast travel. Instant
So I
transmission would
wanna
probably be
first
fast travel.
begin by saying it's really hard to kind of quantify, how expansive this world is going to be. But in terms of, I think the question on your mind is going to be, is this an open world game? And I cannot say that it is a truly open world experience. And part of that reasoning is, of course, we wanted to stay very true to the Dragon Ball Z universe. And if we were to make it a fully open world game, we would have to kind of lie and blur the boundaries between the different zones or areas in that world.
So apparently it's not a full open world game.
In the truest sense possible.
ですので、基本的には物語の進行に応じてエリアが一つ一つ開放されていくようなものを想定していただければと思います。
What is this?
ただ、その代わり、
Oh, excuse me. What is all the stuff they're running through,
しっ
though?
かりですね、悟空なりきって、
I did see this part where you can, like, fish.
So if you can imagine, every time you progress in the story, you're going to unlock a new world.
Fam, he literally pulls a tail out and sticks it in his ass.
Follow Goku's story here. I want to kind of reassess the idea that each world is going to be very large as you kind of unlock these new areas and zones in the map.
Now, Goku is currently using.
So I'm gonna assume that you need to.
What activities besides fighting there are, and if there's any classic.
I'm gonna assume you need to like
content here.
Eat to like keep your health, kind of.
But really, is this
And
going to
maybe
be
that's why
entire
he
life, or
fishes?
Sort of life and times just in Z. Will it extend to Super?
They're not gonna tell us that much. He just asked if they're gonna go up to Super. Oh wow, you can catch a deer.
ですね、本作のまずタイトル名がドラゴンボール Z カカロットとある通りですね、本作は基本的に Z の物語を追体験するものとなっております。
I feel like they could have did that better.
The name kind of gives you a little bit of a hint. It's called, of course, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So that, the implication is we're going to be following Goku's experience in life through mainly the Z franchise.
So Dragon Ball Z. So Super is definitely going to be DLC. Like Dragon Ball Super and GT may definitely be DLC type stuff.
But again, as we kind of saw earlier, where the
so you get a
robot android,
like how many people can you have in a party?
Goku. There are going to be, of course, a lot of Easter eggs scattered throughout this.
This is most likely definitely gonna have online.
We've got Piccolo flying here on the side.
It seems like you're gonna like have a key blast mode and an attack mode.
Z is that he's sort of out of commission. He's either traveling through space doing push-ups, or he's having a heart attack for several episodes in a row. How do you sort of account for all the times when Goku is unable to fight? Will players be taking on other characters' roles?
皆さんも多分知ってるの通り、ドラゴンボール Z のストーリーの中では結構悟空が宇宙のどこかで
It's interesting to listen to what the creators have to say about this.
いろいろと多分ストーリーから外れてしまう部分があるんで、そういった時のストーリーというかこの世界の流れはどういうふうに演出されるのか、違うキャラクターとして経験できるのかとか。
はい。そうですね。違うキャラクターに関してはですね、ちょっと現時点では詳細をお答えできないんですけれども。ドラゴンボール Z の物語を追体験することに、とにかく注力をしているので、その点ではファンの方々をがっかりさせるようなことはないようなゲームの作りにはしています。
In terms of can the player get behind the control and actually play as another character, I can't reveal anything at this moment, but what I can say is we tried to stay very, very true to the Dragon Ball Z experience. So as if you picked up the manga and read it, we wanted to recreate that as accurately as possible. I don't think we're going to leave the fans disappointed.
So we're definitely going to get to play as different characters. Look at that, like, pause screen.
We're clearly kind of borrowing from other parts of the timeline. Will this incorporate any elements from the movies?
ドラゴンボールの映画では結構ブロリーは一応メインストーリーの結構前の方に多分タイムラインとして置かれてはいますけど。Oh,
so we're gonna probably get to play as Vegeta kind of early on once we get to the Frieza saga.
基本的にはですね、原作、アニメであったドラゴンボール Z の物語を追体験するようなものになっています。
Oh, first part of the story right here.
Movies, what I can say is this game has been designed as really kind of an immersive experience for the Dragon Ball Z anime TV series experience.
ですね、 ただただアニメを追体験するだけではなくて、先ほどのはっちゃんのサブストーリーみたいなものもありますし、他にもまだまだ言えないんですけれども、ファンの方々
I gotta see more of the combat. That's like what really will sell me.
But of course, that is the foundation, and as we kind of teased a little earlier, you saw Hachan 8, Robot 8, in action.
So, because I don't want to see like the same combo over and over.
Very diehard Dragon Ball Z fans can look forward to experiencing.
I can't tell if there kind of is like a certain combo formula it follows.
Knows the story pretty well. Will this go beyond the Frieza saga?
They just asked if it'll go beyond the Frieza saga. I don't think he's gonna tell us that either, but
フリーザサーガよりも先にこのストーリーは描かれるんでしょうか。
はい、そうですね。現時点ではそのフリーザ編以降についてはちょっとまだ詳細何も、お話しできないんですけれども、まあ先ほども話した通りですね、ファンの方々ががっかりするようなことにはならないようにゲームを作っているつもりでございます。はい。
Ultimate attack.
Broken record. We can't reveal that as of yet, but I think going back to what I mentioned earlier, it's going to be a very immersive and fun experience for the fans, and we promise not to let them down.
I have one final question. We saw
It's gonna go up to the Boo saga.
But also riding on the Kinto Cloud, the Nimbus. What's the advantage to riding the cloud if he can fly normally?
さっきちょっと映像を見てて思ったんですけど、先ほど雲に乗って移動してて、
that is a good like question. Like, why ride on Nimbus if you can fly?
なぜ雲に乗るのかと。
そうですね。おそらく悟空体験というものをテーマにしておりまして、さまざまな形でですね、その均等に乗ることも。
What was that power up though?
魚釣りや動物。
Oh, I just realized on the bottom left there, you can like definitely get different move sets.
So kind of an
So a little bit like Xenoverse
of this game is the Goku experience. So I think we didn't want to really skimp on any element of being, immersed in the body of Goku. So of course we saw him fishing and eating earlier as well as flying around.
Eating is a big part of Goku's life, I think. He does,
そうですね。
does a lot of that.
ご飯食べるのは結構悟空体験の中で多く。
It definitely follows. It looks like a one combo formula for like the normal attacks. But I guess we'll have to wait and see what we get for like super attacks and stuff like that.
バフ効果といったものが必要だと思うんですけれども、大阪はそれだけじゃなくて、高級的にですね、しっかりご飯を食べることでパワーが上がったりもしますので、それがそのプレイサイクルにもしっかり関わってくるようになっています。
So you actually highlighted a very interesting point. I think normally in any kind of RPG, if you consume food, it either heals you or gives you maybe a 30-minute buff, but it goes way deeper in this particular experience. It, of course, will largely affect Goku's power, and it's a part of the core game cycle, how you manage the eating elements of the game.
That's awesome. That's the Saiyan appetite is a big part of that. Well, I'm dying to see more of this. I really, really hope that you include the part where Piccolo.
Like, I'd have to get my hands on it by myself to like really feel what I want to feel from this game. But that's all that we have. Like, it was about 10, 12, it was about 12 minutes of gameplay. And it was very interesting to say the least. I think it'll be fun, but again, I have to get my hands on it to really see how I will enjoy it. Because games always look kind of great when you don't have them yet. And once everybody plays through it and doesn't like try to like make the game something they want it to be without actually like playing it first, that's when like most of the problems occur and people start hating on the game before it even comes out. So I think I'm gonna wait to get my hands on it to see what I really wanna say about it. But I'm excited for it because one, it's a new Dragon Ball game and I've been waiting for it for quite some time. But I think I'm still gonna do a couple videos on this to see like what everybody thinks and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please remember that God and anime are always on your side. If you've enjoyed this, like I said, that's all I got for y'all.